All right. Welcome back to, welcome to Dubai. We're here for the first time. Back-to-back 1000s. And we're watching Chen take on Yastremska. We've got actually a pretty big day today. We've got this match. We've got two finals on the men's side of things. We've got more matches in Dubai. There's a lot of matches in Dubai actually happening today. It's very, very busy. We've got Noskova playing at the moment as well. So it's a pretty crazy day. But it'll be interesting. Let's see how this one plays. Because Yastremska can be very good. She can also make a lot of errors. And Chen, I mean, both these ladies need a win. They're both struggling a little bit this year. Greetings from Indonesia. Hey, what's up? Well, not many people there. This is on court 3, I think, so it should be busier. But again, maybe it's just the way it is. I don't know. But it doesn't seem super busy. The test is always Eala. We'll watch the Eala match later, and if there's people there, then we know there's people there. If she can't get a crowd, then we're going to rethink everything. 1 a.m. Deb, go. You don't have to be. I don't think this match is going to be too crazy, Deb, so you don't have to stress yourself. I don't think this is going to be too rowdy of a chat today. Everyone's pretty chill. Later, though, that's a different story. Happy Sunday. What's up? Happy Sunday. By the way, so we got Shelton versus Fritz in Dallas. That's the final in Dallas. We've got we have also got the Rotterdam final as well. So a pretty big day. All right. Gotta be honest. I can't even count how many people there are because there's no one there. Wait, one person sitting over there. Two people in the front row there. That might be the cameraman, or there's someone there. I don't know. Or maybe that's an attendant standing there so that people don't take the umbrella. Eala is on center court. Maybe. I think. Yes. She is on center court. So Noskova is playing right now. She's the highest ranked player, I think, playing today. She's the highest ranked seed, and she's playing first thing in the day. That's crazy. That, unless you wanted that, that's crazy. That you would put the highest ranked player on the first thing in the morning. That's crazy. Apparently, it's the first time in 44 years we get number 3 as the top 2 seed. Wait, what? We get 3 top 2 seed finals. Are you talking about on the men's side? Oh, you're talking... Okay, because Dardiri and Sarundal... Okay, I know what you're saying. You're saying that, yeah, 3 1v2 finals in the same week. I get you. I understand. I'm just still waking up. That's crazy. In 44 years. Crazy. All right. They're warming up their serves, and then we begin. All right. They've never played before. First time between these two. Let's see what happens here. Yastremska's so strange. She can make a semi-final of a slam or a quarterfinal of a slam and then just disappear for 6 months. She's a very sporadic player. Is it midnight in your country? Take some coffee, Cam. No, it's 6 p.m. So I have no excuse. I'm just generally tired. It's day 45, by the way, of streaming every day except for the New Year's Day, which is not a thing, but it's a thing right now. 45-day stream streak. So that's cool. 45 days. My hair is getting out of control. See, this is why if I stream too much, I don't get haircuts. So that's the thing. Maybe I should do Jack Draper and just shave my head. Just go with the crew cut for like the Draper cut. Maybe that's what I should do. If Jack Draper wins a slam, I still won't cut my hair. There's people starting to rock up now. Okay, it is first match of the day, so maybe people aren't in the stadium yet. Maybe that's why it's not super busy, because it's first match of the day. Let it grow like sashes? Nah, I'm good. Could you explain the thought behind picking Chen over Yastremska? Good sir. Yes? Okay. It's fine. You can call me Cam. I just trust Chen a little bit more at the moment. Yastremska could win the 6-love, 6-love, but also she could hit 100 errors. So I think Chen's a little bit more reliable. I think Yastremska at her best beats Chen, but I don't trust Yastremska, so I'm gonna pick Chen because I just don't trust Yastremska. Anyway, it's 4-4 rally. Yastremska hits it out, and it's 15, 15. They're both got a negative record this year, but I just feel like Yastremska's lows and highs are way more like up and down, whereas Chen's a little less volatile. So I trust her more that she's going to win this match because she's a little bit more steady, a little bit steadier, maybe even that makes more sense. What do you do to take care of your hair, bro? Genetics. 15-0. Serving to the backhand of Chen. Return goes out, 30-15. Where did you buy your yellow couch? It looks cute. I want one. eBay. I didn't buy... Oh, it's not... good luck getting one. You might have to get a custom-made one because they don't... There's like... It's a one... It's as far as we know, it's a 1 of 1. As with a 4-4 rally, Chen goes wide with a pass. And it's 40-15. As far as we know, it's a 1 of 1. There could be another one in the world, but we haven't seen it. So, as far as we know, this is the only one in existence, and it's a promotional couch. But I refuse to show the promotion until they sponsor the channel. No free ads. 40-15. 7 to the backhand of Chen. 4 from Yastremska. Goes long, and it's 40-30. But yeah. It's... yeah, it's one of the great eBay finds of my thrifting career. One of the greatest finds of my life. 40-30. You look happier today? Did you send me that hat? Did you send the hat to the PO box though? Double fault, we get to deuce. So this is the classic Yastremska game. Winners and errors. That's a good biography. Is there somebody's got to have a tennis biography called Winners and Errors, right? The life of... I don't know. Whose life would that be about? That goes out by Yastremska. From Chen, Yastremska advantage. By the way, speaking of buzz cuts, anybody else see Nick Kyrgios embrace the bold? Return goes into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand out from Chen. Yastremska forehand to the backhand of Chen. Sliced into the backhand of Yastremska. Chen with a forehand down the line goes wide, and Yastremska 1-love. I know like the internet's full of people just like, giving shit to people because they've got nothing better to do, but I respect it. I respect Keegs embracing the bold. I think for a while there he was wearing the caps and he was trying to avoid it, but hey, respect the commitment to go bold. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I know people giving him shit for it because the internet's full of that, but it looks alright. Aerodynamic Keegs, I think somebody saw that somewhere. I was like, that's funny. All right, 1-love. Yeah, it took Andre a while. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not. Yeah. All right, double fault Chen, love 15. There's a bit of fault from Chen, second serve. As a return goes to forehand to Chen. Back in now from Yastremska. Goes long. 15-all. There's a bit of fault from Chen, second serve. I do learn to be neutral in watching Cam, even though sometimes I do root for players. You don't have to be neutral. There's no rule. I don't have to be neutral. There's no rules. There is no rules about... This is a fan channel. You can be supporting whoever you want. You don't have to be neutral at all. There is no rules. You can be as crazy about one side of the match as you want. 15-30. There are no rules like that. All right, Chen in a little trouble. 15-30. As the return goes into the backhand of Chen, down the line of the forehand of Yastremska. Chen with a forehand, the forehand of Yastremska. Chen with a... No, Yastremska hits it wide. And it's 30-all. Chen's play is reaching new levels every day. Yeah, she's definitely rising a lot. And getting better. All right, forehand lob by Chen is a winner. Beautiful shot. Yastremska just kind of outplayed herself. Beautiful hit by... beautiful lob by Chen. And it is 40-30. Chen to get on the board. Good serve out wide. All right, 1-1. I'm excited for Eala's match. I hope she wins. I hope Chen wins this one too. Yeah, we got Eala coming up later. Ugh. Which should be fun. She played a good match against Baptiste, or it was a good match when her and Baptiste played last year, so it should be good. Backhand slice now from Chen in the net, and it's 15-love. Doha to Dubai, how many hours? I only think it's an hour difference. I think the time zone's only an hour. As a return from Chen goes long. 30-love. Yastremska serves again. As Chen hits a good return, 30-15. God, is it windy outside or is it my house falling apart? What's going on? Why does it sound like my house is going to explode? No, it's not windy. Okay, well, chat, it's been good. I'll see you on the other side. 30-15. As with a fault, second serve. As a return from Chen goes the backhand of Yastremska. Chen with a forehand again. Yastremska's backhand into the forehand of Chen. Good shot from Chen. Yastremska gets it back and overhits it. 30-all. Nice from Chen. 30-all. Yeah, Mukova and Mboko, it's not going to be a big travel. It's only going to be like an hour. It's not going to be that bad. The arena is definitely full of people because Dubai, in half population, there are Filipinos. Okay. All right, first serve. Here's a fault. Yastremska, second serve. So the backhand of Chen, slice, return deep into the backhand of Yastremska. Chen with a forehand into the backhand of Yastremska. Goes long, and Chen gets a break point, 30-40. Do you have storms, Cam? No. Maybe on Wednesday. I think it's going to rain on Wednesday. I think. Tuesday, Wednesday. It's hot. The next couple of days are like over 30 degrees. So, God, can summer be over, please? I'm sick of this weather. I'm sick of waking up at 4 in the afternoon and it's stinking hot. I need the weather to be warm, like nice, not hot. Summer is too much. Anyways, good hit by Yastremska, deuce. All right, nice serving from Yastremska. Advantage. I like autumn the best. Yeah, I'm the same. I think autumn's the nice. Like winter into spring's good too, but yeah, autumn. I like it when it starts getting colder. When things start getting when it just starts to get cold. Backhand return goes wide by Chen, and Yastremska 2-1. Maybe that's why I like Indian Wells, Miami, and Monte Carlo so much, because it's the weather. The weather in Australia gets to that like autumn weather. So it's not unbearable to sleep during the day. I'm rooting for Demonor and Shelton in the finals. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We got 4 top 10 players playing today in the finals. That's crazy. All right. First couple of games, 2-1. Surprisingly, Andreeva wasn't at the draw ceremony yesterday. Rising stars Eala, Jovic, and Sonmez were. Yeah, I mean, maybe she was busy. Zhang pulled out. Wait, Zheng pulled out? Wait, what? When? The hell? Did she? Oh, she pulled out. Freck is taking her spot. Man, that sucks. Hopefully it's just like precautionary. And not serious. God, that sucks, man. She was supposed to play today, I think, too, as well. Last minute, yeah, that sucks. Hopefully it's just so she can get ready for Indian Wells. All right. 2-1. I'm going to fault second serve. Chen double faults. Serve into the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand now from Chen. Yastremska backhand. Into the forehand of Chen. Yastremska forehand again to the forehand of Chen. But Chen's in the net. Love 30. Love 30. Some say precautionary because she's got to defend points in the Sunshine Double. Okay, that makes sense then. All right, 15-30. Chen, another good serve, 30-0. Got a weird feeling that Andreeva is going to win Roland Garros. Maybe you should lie down. No, I'm just that was. If she doesn't play a French player, maybe, yeah. Because she definitely has to get through that. Because that was a problem. 40-30. Because last year, the only reason she lost was because she got affected by that crowd. All right, first serve was a fault from Chen. Second serve. And as a return goes to the forehand of Chen. Chen in the net. We get to deuce. As Chen serves again. A fault, second serve. As Yastremska hits it out in the return. And it's advantage Chen. Serve again from Chen. Here's a fault. Second serve. Double fault, back to deuce. What subject did you like most during school? I'll give you one guess. What do you think? What do you think? You take one look at me and you think, what do you think? What class? Chat, all of you. You look at me. What do you think I was like? What do I look like I would have enjoyed the most at school? Science? The fuck? Don't get confused. These glasses are so I can see. Graphic arts. I did like graphic arts. 400 down the line from Yastremska is good. The slice of Chen, 400 from Yastremska is a winner. Back to deuce. Math? Don't you look at the glasses and get confused. Gym, sports. Yes. PE, obviously. You get to go run around, play games for like an hour and 2 hours? PE, easily. And then I did PE in my final year and didn't realize that it was all theory. I remember the first week we all got into class and we're like, yeah, PE. And they're like, get your books out. We're learning about the skeletal system. And we're like, wait, no. We're going to go play dodgeball. Like, what are we doing? What do you mean? We got to learn about what? We got to learn about the muscles? Energy systems? Hang on, no. We're doing PE because we're going to play games. Like, no. There's no games on the exam. That was a bad day that day. But we still played dodgeball after. I had advantage Yastremska. But art and design was definitely second. I had advantage Yastremska. As with a fault, second serve. Which Grand Slam have you been in person? I've been to Wimbledon and I've been to Australian Open. As a backhand from Yastremska goes into the forehand of Chen. Yastremska forehand goes in the net. We get back to deuce. I don't like study, but I'm always get overall high score in the class. Cool. So you're that person. Yeah, I didn't even study and I still got an A. Oh. Cool. Yeah. I left it to the last minute and I still aced it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been working on this for weeks and I got a B. So you can get stuffed. I didn't even try. Oh. You were the worst kind of people. Yeah, I didn't even study. Oh, okay. Cool. I've been working my ass off on this thing for weeks and I still barely passed. Okay, awesome. Anyways, that goes in the net by... It goes out by Yastremska and Chen holds 2-0. Chen should have no problem beating Yastremska, knowing how Eala beat her handedly. Well, yeah, it depends on Yastremska, though, because Yastremska can be very good when she's on. 22 minutes for 4 games is a long start. The fan of Eala are 85% of the tickets on her games. Well, yeah, I mean, That's why they put it on center court. All right. Forehand goes in from Yastremska, and the forehand in the net by Chen. Yastremska serves again. 15 love. Organizer now putting Eala on center court after the AO chaos. Yeah, but they've also learned. Like, that's smart. So smart. 15-0, double fault. It just makes sense, though. Hey, Darav, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate that. Aquatic science. What the hell is aquatic science? Cooking? I actually did cooking class one time, or home economics. I did that one like year, and it was pretty good, but then I just didn't do it. 15-0. I didn't pursue it. We just baked cakes and then we could eat. I mean, I don't know why I didn't pick that. If I had to go back and do it all again, I would pick home economics because you got to make stuff and eat it, so you would always be fed. I would keep doing sports. I'd probably do more art stuff because this is what they don't tell you. In high school, they tell you that everything matters and you have to do everything good. And if it's not good, you're never going to be anything. That's actually not true. You don't have to be. If you get really good grades in high school, it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't do well in life. You can still do well in life. It's not over. It just means you probably unless you want to be a doctor or something, then you just go take it might take a little bit longer, but like you can still do stuff. Like you can still do good. It's in college and university. That's where you got to do. You got to have good grades. That's where you got to pass. That's when you got to pass. All right. Chen 30-0. After high school, never used calculus. Fair enough. Math is fun. Hey, look. Cool. 30-0. As the return goes into the forehand of Yastremska, but she overhits it. All right, 30-40. Show the hat pick. What hat? All right, 30-40. Break point for Chen. As Yastremska serves the backhand of Chen, return goes in the front of Yastremska, and she hits it wide. Chen breaks. 3-2. Who do you think wins between Noskova and Lee? Noskova. Noskova would be my pick. When Doha starting? When are top dogs playing? Tomorrow. It starts today, but probably tomorrow we'll see Alcaraz and Sinner tomorrow. All right, Chen has the break. 3-2. Yeah, Mukova's playing. She'll play probably tomorrow. Stay with Mboko. They'll probably both play tomorrow. 3-2. That bald kid was at least 6'6". Did anyone else notice that bald kid? That bald kid was towering over Chen. He was at least the height of the umpire's chair. All right, 3-2. All right, first serve default, second serve. Noskova Eala rematch is good. I don't know if they're going to play each other. Backhand return goes wide by Yastremska, 15 love. They could at least give them a day off and start on Tuesday. I don't know if they might play Tuesday. I'm not sure. I don't think so, though, because of the time constraints. But they'll probably put Mboko and Mukova on tomorrow night. Like, they'll put them on as late as possible. Cam really loves female tennis. You mean the WTA Tour? Yeah. All right, backhand return into the slice of Chen. Backhand now from Yastremska in net, 30 love. Why don't you like WTA? Do you recycle, reduce, and reuse stuff wherever you go and live, bro, to take care of the environment? I mean, I thrift, I buy secondhand stuff all the time. Does that count? I reuse stuff all the time. Most of the stuff in my house is secondhand. So yes, I basically am. Yeah, I do take care of the environment. I don't add to landfill. That definitely counts. Good. Well, there we go. And I have a recycling bin. So I put the rubbish in the right bins. So, yes. 4-15. Will you watch that match, Cam? Demon or FAA? Yeah, we're watching Demon or FAA. As we now see out wide, Chen 4-2. Yeah, I'm not a hoarder. I'm an environmentalist. / collector. And also, when I instead of throwing things away, unless it's something that like nobody would want, right? I take it down to the thrift store and I donate it instead of throwing it away. Unless it's something that's like, that nobody, like something that's not reusable, right? As Chen comes in and hits a smash. Oh, jeez, that was... what the hell was that smash? That was a complete shank. All right. 30 love. By the way, chat, should we set it... I've been thinking about this for a while because everybody talks about, like, get a coffee, bro, you're tired. Isn't there, like, an app? I swear there's, like, isn't there, like, an app that's, like, a coffee donation app? Should we use that? Because we should have a coffee counter. How many coffees can we? Isn't there a thing? I swear I've seen it, like a thing that's like coffee, like buy me a coffee or something, right? Isn't that a thing? We should set that up and see how many coffees. How many coffees can I get? Is that I think that's a thing, right? It's a thing? I feel like that's an appropriate thing. Instead of donating, just buy me a coffee. Because I always get told to get coffee. Now you can donate one. You can buy me one. 40-15. Prediction for this, Chen in 3. All right, as we get a double fault, Yastremska, 40-30. Eala and associates Chen and Sonmez are all playing today. Yeah, it's a pretty busy day. So it's like, is it like a Patreon? Is that what this is? Anyways, Yastremska holds 4-3. So there's literally a site called Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. Actually a coffee site. What I want to know is, though, is on the screen, can I put like a coffee counter? That's what I want to know. Can I put a coffee counter on the screen? Because that would be funny. All right. Why is Chen playing doubles with Buzkova? Because Buzkova is a really good doubles player. I didn't know Chen was playing doubles. I thought that it's a pretty exclusive. So the reason, okay, so Chen's playing doubles with Buzkova because I don't think Chen would have gotten in if she didn't play with a high-level doubles player. So the thing with the doubles draw, because a 1,000 event is basically a mini Grand Slam, think of the doubles draw as a mini Grand Slam, right? So the only way that Chen probably would have been able to play doubles was if she had a high-level opponent, a partner. And Buzkova is a high-level doubles player. So if Chen had played with Eala, for example, they probably wouldn't have got in unless they got a wild card. So the reason why Chen's with Buzkova, I'm guessing, is because that's the only way she would have gotten in to the draw, because she doesn't have a high enough ranking herself. And Buzkova in doubles is ranked, I think, top 20, maybe. No? Where's Buzkova in the rankings for doubles? Oh, is she not top? I thought she was top 20. Is she lower than that? Cool, so I have no idea. Anyways, 30 love is Yastremska hits a winner. Chen, can I not see? What is going on? Where is Buzkova in the rankings? I swear she's like top. She's a good doubles player. I can't see her at all, so I don't know what's going on. And it's 40-15. As Chen with the forehand. Oh, she's currently 105 in the world in doubles. Okay. Maybe she's not a good doubles player. I don't know why. Then I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyways, 40-30. I have no idea why. Chen's actually a pretty good doubles player. Maybe that's why. Maybe Buzkova got Chen because Chen, she needed Chen to get in to the draw. Noskova took the first set 6-3. Nice. All right, Chen holds 5-3. in the first set. 5-3. I have Chen first set paired with Noskova. Okay. All right, Chen with a slice in the net. 15 love. Serve again. Into the forehand is a fault, second serve. Second serve. To the forehand of Chen. Backing out from Yastremska. Chen with the forehand into the forehand of Yastremska. To the backhand of Chen. Yastremska. Forehand cross court in the net. 15 all. As we default, second serve. Fritz or Shelton? Shelton. 15 all. As the return goes to the backhand of Yastremska. Backhand now slice from Chen, but Yastremska volleys it away. 30-15. Now, Eala's not playing doubles in Dubai. Need your prediction. King, I have Birrell winning today. Bet with a friend thoughts. Yeah, I mean, she should win. Yeah, that's not a bad pick. First serve, default, second serve. Second serve, Yastremska. Into the forehand of Chen. Good return to the forehand of Yastremska. Chen, forehand down the line. That's a great shot. Up goes a lob by Yastremska. As Chen comes in up with a volley. Yastremska backhand is too good. Passing shot winner, 40-30. 40-30. Yastremska to make Chen serve for the set. We default second serve. As with a forehand to forehand rally. Yastremska overhits it, 40-30. All right, 40-30. As that goes out by Chen and Yastremska holds. All right. All right, Chen to serve for the set. Nosgood just broke in the second. Nice. FAA Demon Or prediction. I think Demon will win because I want him to win. So that's my prediction. Demon Or because. Yeah, by the way, this is not a betting channel, so if you are doing such things, don't take my word for whatever I say does not mean that you should put money on it. Because I am not a betting channel and I do not know more than you when it comes to gambling. Bet at your own risk. None of my words are advice. They're merely opinions from a fan of the sport. If you're in love, as Chen serves again. As a return goes net by Yastremska, 30 love. $30 love. As we default second serve. As the backhand slice goes in from Chen to the forehand of Yastremska. Yastremska in there, 40 love. $40 love. Set points for Chen. And then an ace to finish. All right. Chen takes the first, 6-4. Australia, it's currently 7 p.m. All right, first set, 45 minutes goes to Chen. All right. FA is playing a high level right now. He is. Yes, he is. All right. 7 winners, 18 errors, Yastremska. 9 winners, 8 errors from Chen. Like I said, chat, she can hit a lot of errors. I said that in the preview, and I say that right now. She hits a lot of errors. All right. All right. First set in the bag for Chen. When Chen beat Eala, I am following Chen game already. Nice. All right, first set in the bag. Chen 6-4. Yastremska to serve. As with a slice from Chen to the back of Yastremska. Chen with a slice. Into the forehand of Yastremska. Chen with the forehand again. Yastremska volley. Chen with the backhand lob. And the smash in the net by Yastremska. Love 15. Love 15. So yeah, we've got so we're going to do a double header with Demon or FAA and Eala and Baptiste. Then we're going to watch Balick taking on Sonmez. And then we've got the Dallas final as well. So we've got a pretty big day today. Pretty long day. I'm just glad the Dallas final's not on at like 10 a.m. I'm glad it's on at a reasonable hour that I could watch. As Yastremska, love 30, she's in trouble. I'm just a little bit bummed out that the Rotterdam final is clashing with the... It would have been nice if it started an hour earlier, but we will proceed. And then tomorrow, we're probably going to watch Doha. We could watch on Boko Christian, maybe. But I think Doha for the men is where we're going to go. I think. Double fault, love 40. So yeah, Sinner and Alcaraz might play tomorrow. So that is that. Probably one or the other will play tomorrow. When do you sleep? Good question. When I can. All right, Chen with the break points. As Chen hits a nice return. All right, Chen with the set and break. Good stuff from Chen. Set and break. I think Eala has beaten Yastremska before. Yes, she has. Mertens or Buskova? Mertens. All right, Chen with the set and the break. First serve the fault, second serve. There's Chen, 15 love. No, Eala's not playing doubles. Oh, you're right, man? You're right? $15 love. As we get a fault, second serve. As the backhand return goes to the forehand of Chen. Forehand from Yastremska to the forehand of Chen. Chen in the net, 15-all. All right, 15-all. As it a forehand now wide by Yastremska. Horrible shot. 30-15. $30-15 as Chen serves again. And the return goes in the forehand of Yastremska. Forehand now from Chen. Into the back of Yastremska. She puts up a moon ball to get back in the rally. Forehand now from Chen's good, but Yastremska goes down the line. Chen gets it back. And then Yastremska hits it in the net with a forehand. All right, 40-15. Chen to go to 2-love in the second. First serve is a fault, second serve. Please don't put scores in the chat. All right. As Yastremska hits a return winner, 40-30. Just casually hits a winner. All right, nice hitting from Chen, and she takes the 2-love lead. All right, love 15. As with a 400 from Chen, Yastremska in the net. All right, love 30. Love 30. Yastremska serves into the backhand. Chen goes in the net. 15-30. All right, so it goes out by Yastremska. She's just full of errors today. 15-40. Oh, man. All right, Chen for the double break in the second. $15.40. Serve to the forehand of Chen. Backhand of Yastremska. To the slice of Chen. As Yastremska backhand winner. All right, 30-40. One saved. Winner of this match plays the winner of Samsonova and Fernandez. All right, 30-40. Serving to the forehand of Chen. Backhand now from Yastremska. Chen with the forehand into the forehand of Yastremska. Chen goes down the line. Yastremska's backhand goes down the line as well, and it's a winner. Beautiful shot. Deuce. So yeah, winner of this will take on the winner of Fernandez, Samsonova, and they're playing tonight, or this after. They're playing today, later today. All right, deuce. All right, deuce. As with a serve into the forehand of Chen. Then Yastremska's forehand goes long. That's advantage Chen. To go up the double break. Advantage Chen. Serving to the backhand of Chen. Return goes to the backhand of Yastremska. Chen with a backhand slice. Yastremska forehand to the backhand slice of Chen. Yastremska backhand. In the net. There's the double break. 3-love. Three love. Chen with double break and the set already. Chen's playing quality continues to improve tournament by tournament. Yeah. Sure does. Okay. Chen has a good draw. She could beat her second round opponent. Well, she has already played Fernandez this year and won, so it would be a cool rematch against Fernandez in the second round, and then Anisimova potentially in the third round. So that's not an easy draw, but yeah, Samsonova is similar. I mean, she has a similar power game as Yastremska, but it could also be off. And she's beaten Fernandez this year, so she knows how to play her. So yeah, third round though against Anisimova, that's tough. All right. There's people there now. That's good to see. There's more people. Not packed stadium, but definitely not as empty as it was at the start of the match. I think it's going to be easy for Chen to face Fernandez and Samsonova. I agree. Because she's beaten Fernandez, right? So you'd rather play someone you've already taken out this year. All right, Chen with a double break in the second. Forehand to forehand rally as Yastremska again the forehand of Chen. Yastremska again to the forehand of Chen. Yastremska on the stretch. Chen goes cross court behind Yastremska, who slices it back. Chen comes to the net. Yastremska with a backhand goes wide. That forehand of Chen's is so good when it's working. $15 love. As Yastremska hits a bad return, 30 love. Chen serves again. We get a fault, second serve. Second serve, Chen. Into the forehand, Yastremska. Forehand from Chen. Again, the forehand of Yastremska down the line, the backhand of Chen. Yastremska backhand into the forehand of Chen. Again to the Yastremska backhand, but Yastremska hits it out again. 40 love. Chen just too solid from the baseline. And Yastremska just giving away so many errors. Is Qatar Open indoors? No. It is outside. Just like the ladies was. It's the same place. Exactly the same place. They just changed the advertising for the men. 40 love. First serve's a fault, second serve. Serving to the backhand of Yastremska. She hits it out. 4 love Chen in the second. All right. 20 minutes in this second set, too. It's flying. So, yeah, we do have a lot of time between now and the next match. I want to say 6 hours. So that's fun. All right, that return goes out by Chen, 15 love. As Yastremska serves a fault. Second serve. Double fault. 15 all. As Yastremska serves again. Into the slice of Chen. Yastremska backhand to the forehand of Chen. That's a good shot. Yastremska gets it. Chen goes forehand to the backhand of Yastremska, who slices it into the forehand of Chen, who puts it down the line for a winner. Lovely little slice forehand down the line winner, 15-30. Chance to go to 5 love and serve for the bagel. $15.30. As Yastremska hits a winner, 30 all. As we get a let. $30 all. 7 to the forehand of Chen. Into the forehand of Yastremska. Chen with the forehand again. The forehand of Yastremska, but Yastremska hits it wide. 30-40. And Chen has got a chance to go to 5 love. And I've got to be honest, chat. I am not surprised that this is what is happening. This happens. Yastremska, sometimes she plays amazing, and all the shots she's been missing go in. And then sometimes, today, she will hit 30, 40 errors and lose. Like that's the roller coaster that's being a Yastremska fan. She can be a great and she can be terrible. And Chen's has been too solid. 400 rally as Yastremska. Forehand again, the forehand of Chen. Yastremska forehand into the forehand of Chen. Yastremska with the forehand again. And Chen, gets wrong-footed, and it's deuce. That was a better rally by Yastremska. The Qatar draw has only one American. Anyone know why? Because most of the Americans are playing in America. Most of the Americans are playing in Delray Beach. Fritz, Quinn, Spazzeri, Paul, Tien, Kovacevic, Tiafo, Nakashima, Mickelson, Korda, Giron, McDonald, all playing in Delray Beach. That's why there's no Americans, or hardly any Americans in Doha. That's a winner there from Yastremska. Advantage Yastremska. But yeah, that is why. But look, Brooksby's good. So, I mean, Brooksby could do some damage. All right, Yastremska to get on the board. Forehand goes into the backhand, and Yastremska hits it out. It's back to deuce. All right, serve again. There's a fault, second serve. Is it a forehand to the backhand of Yastremska? Forehand from Chen to the backhand of Yastremska. Crossed into the slice of Chen. Yastremska backhand goes wide. Advantage Chen. Chen to take the 5-love lead serve for the bagel. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. As a return goes the backhand of Yastremska. Chen with a forehand in the net. All right, we get to deuce. But Delray beats a 250 and Qatar's a 500. Yeah, but also Americans just played Dallas last week, so they're not going to go to Doha after Dallas and then go back to Indian Wells. Advantage Yastremska. As the return goes out by Chen, and Yastremska is on the board. 4-1 Chen. Yeah, it's more of a logistics thing. Like, if you're an American and you go to Australia for a month, then you want to go home, like, you wouldn't go to Doha after Dallas. You'd stay in America, right? I mean, because then also, like, Acapulco is next week, so you would stay in America. If you went back after the Australian Open, you go back to America, you would play the would you play Dallas, Delray Beach, Acapulco, Indian Wells, Miami? Like, there's no point in going to the Middle East if you can play at home, right? I know Acapulco is not in America, but still, it's in the region. So, yeah, there's no point in going to Doha, Dubai if you're an American, because you can just get as many points in America at home, right, in the area. And then you can go straight to Indian Wells with barely any time difference, whereas all the people coming from Dubai have to change time zones and get used to California time. So, you can go from Acapulco to Indian Wells. That's a much more time friendly. And until this Saudi 1000 comes about, there's no reason not to do that if you're an American. But when this 1000 comes in, then that might change, right? And a lot of Americans will probably play Doha. All right. And when I say Americans, I'm talking about the men. I'm talking about the men's side. I'm not talking about the ladies. Obviously, the ladies' side, they're playing these two big tournaments this week and last week, so that's different. But I'm talking about on the men's side. There's not that many men playing this week in the middle or in this tournaments in the Middle East. On the women's side, they're all playing because they're worth so many points. They're enticed to play. All right, 4-1. Chen, double break. Yastremska backhand in the net, 15-love. $15-love. Return goes out by Yastremska, 30-love. Also, I don't think there's any American tournaments for the ladies anyway. Like, they don't even give them the option to play in America these weeks. They play next week in Austin. But, yeah, there's no option. I mean, you play Abu Dhabi, Ostrava, Transylvania, Doha, Dubai. There's no American events. So there's no way you can go... There's no reason to go back to America and play, because you can't play. Which is why, if you see, like... I think I watched the... I can't remember. I watched something and it was talking about like it was some maybe it was with Brad Gilbert or something, I don't know, but it was talking about how like most Americans just like on the women's side just skip the Middle Eastern swing because going back to America after Australia and then going back to the Middle East is not easy. And then going back to Indian Wells, it's just a waste of time. So not having any American events, it's why, probably why Keys didn't play, right? At all. The last 2 weeks. A lot of players skip these events last week in Doha, no Pegula. Right? She pulled out last week. Of the tournaments, Jovic didn't play last week, Kessler didn't play, right? All these Americans pulled out. As Chen 5-1. This week's a little different, but then you got Sabalenka Swiatek pulling out because they're probably like, you know what, I want to go back to Europe for a couple of days. So I can then, get my way to Indian Wells. I want to go home before I go. Because most of these players probably went from Australia to the Middle East. Going back to Europe and then back to the Middle East and then back to Europe and then back to over to America, like it'd just be crazy, right? Osaka didn't play. Another person who resides in America. So yeah, Kessler's injured. Yeah, look, maybe there's some injuries for those players too, but I think also from an American standpoint, after Australian Open, you want to go home. There's no options on the women's side to play in America. Whereas on the men's side, they've got that option. All right, love 15. Chen, 3 points away from demolishing Yastremska and getting to the second round. All right. First serve is a fault, second serve. As with a backhand now to the forehand of Chen. Forehand now from Yastremska. And then Chen hits it wide. 15-0. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Double fault. All right, 15-30. As we just serve to the forehand of Chen, Yastremska backhand, and Chen hits it in the net, 30-all. 30-all. Yeah, Osaka's also got a kid, so maybe that's why she went back too. Yeah, you might be right. That's true. 30-all. And we have a fault second serve. As Yastremska double faults. Match point for Chen. 30-40 to take her spot into the second round. And to maybe have a rematch with Fernandez, which would be fun. All right. 30-40. First serve is a fault, Yastremska. She's going to hit a double fault on purpose here. She's going to hit this second serve over the fence. Second serve. Second serve. Goes into the forehand of Chen. Chen hits a return winner. There it is. Chen gets it done. After a tough first set, she fights, she cruises through. Very quick handshake. Disappointing for Yastremska. She hit about 40 errors. And Chen just steady. just steady and gets the win, and she's into the second round. All right. Chen as the underdog went crazy. I don't think Chen was the underdog. That's a little bit surprising to me. I don't think Chen was the underdog. I don't think Chen would have been the underdog. I think it might have been 50-50. I wonder if Draper will play Indian Wells as his defending champion. Probably. He'll probably give it a shot. Chen's high ranked. Well, yeah, exactly. That's another reason why she would be the favorite. Wouldn't have been the underdog. All right. So now we've got to wait 6 hours until the next match. We got some time. We have some time. I do appreciate that Dubai starts much earlier than Doha. Dubai starts first thing in the morning. Doha, for whatever reason, starts at like 3 p.m. or something, 4 p.m. Probably because of the weather, right? But I do like that Dubai starts at 11 a.m., which means I can watch it at a reasonable time. At least the first match. And then it gets later and later and later. I think Draper is being careful because he has to defend Indian Wells. Yeah, that's probably why he's not playing as much now, because he wants to, he wants to obviously come back as fit as possible. Is he playing Acapulco or I would say he's probably playing Acapulco, right? Like he'll probably be playing Acapulco. Oh, he's in Dubai. Huh. Okay. Is Acapulco better than Dubai? Pretty even. Acapulco's got 4 top 10 players and only 2 top 10 players in Dubai, but Dubai has Medvedev, Draper, Menchik. Interesting. Chen is fantastic in this match. Yes, she was. She was great. She was just so solid. I'm just waiting to see the stats because I want to see how many errors Yastremska hit. I think she hit 35. How many errors? Guess how many errors she hit, chat. How many errors did Yastremska hit in that match? What do you reckon? What do you think? I'm going with 34. 14? That was in the first set. I'm going to go 34. Because it got uglier. I mean, it was a lot in the first set, and then it got worse. 23. Okay. 40. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if it was 40. 43. She hit 38. 38 errors. 12 winners, 38 errors, 7 double faults, Yastremska. 11 winners, 13 errors from Chen. Chen only faced 1 break point, so that's pretty solid from her serving side. Yeah, 38 errors. Whew. 38. She hit 18 in the first set, 20 in the second. And only 12 winners. That's Yastremska, though. That's what happens. Sometimes you'll hit 38 winners and 12 errors. Sometimes you'll hit 12 winners and 38 errors. It's just what happens. And now Chen's going to take on either Fernandez or Simpsonova. All right. See you later, Deb. We'll be back to watch the final of Rotterdam, and we're also sticking around in Dubai to watch some more tennis later. Some of the young guns on the tour, including Eala, Balick, Sonmez, Baptiste. In fact, all of those players. So jump on over there, and we will be back in a little bit. But solid win. Solid win by Chen. And she gets in the second round. And I think that might level her win-loss record this year as well, which is good. But I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out. 6-4, 6-1. Chen wins.